The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window, or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
Living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world as it exists today. All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the
Yeah, in the Matrix, that's all you is, a battery to the machine to keep the machine pumping, keep the machine going. That's why everybody's slave over that dollar, that green dollar, that paper money. Slave night and day, all day long, work their whole entire lives to become nothing but a battery pack to the machine. Best believe the machines don't care about you. Your corporations that you work for, your jobs that you care so much about don't care nothing about you. If you die tomorrow, you will be replaced with another battery, which means another slave to their machine, another battery to fulfill their needs. Most people are lost to the everyday goings of the Matrix workings, and they do not care to open their eyes or awaken to what's the real reality that they see themselves as, because they did, then it would be too heartbreaking. It would be too soul crushing for them to handle. Don't get me wrong, it's a very tough pill to swallow. Swallowing the red pill over the blue pill, not staying asleep to the reality that we all are faced to deal with in this cruel and corrupt world that we live in. The Matrix can often have you stuck, confused, sometimes doubting, really, a lot of times doubting yourself and believing that you're really nothing in the machine, but you got to put your trust in the Most High God of Israel and trust that his promise will come to his people, that he will save us, that he will rescue us in our times of need. All around us are agents constantly watching us. An agent can be anybody at any time. An agent can be your best friend. An agent can be your co-worker. It could be your boss man. It could be your girlfriend. It could be your boyfriend. It could be anybody at any time. When trying to escape and break out the Matrix can often have you stuck in between spots, or being stuck in between being hooked into the machine and being out seeing the real world for what it truly are. It truly is. It's the rat race, which they constantly got you going in circle after circle, trying to chase that green paper. As I was saying, trying to chase that green paper in the rat race to get that cheese. You know, the rat, he gonna go in the maze and smell that cheese out until eventually it sees the trap. And in the trap, there's the cheese. And that's the paper for us, because we constantly trying to chase that green dollar, them dead presidents, which is the cheese. And we are the rats. And when we go after the cheese, We don't even know that they got a trap waiting for us, setting us up for failure. Because think about it. Can any of your family members work your job that you've been working at for 20 to 30 years after you if they're not qualified? No, they cannot. Because they got us set up in the maze. And it's all a chess game. There's no checkers. This is all chess. I suggest you learn the game of chess because life seems to revolve around it. So it's this green paper that is created by the system that has created us to be a battery. Yet we don't listen to people that's trying to lead us in the right way. We'd rather listen to those that's following in the Matrix footsteps, those who don't want our best interests at heart. And it's heartbreaking because we really want the best for those that's around us, but we know they can only unplug out the Matrix on their own. And we cannot force somebody to unplug. We cannot force somebody to take the red pill and wake up to what the real reality that's around us. We can only show them what's true and hope that they can awaken themselves. But often that's not the case, and they'll rather stay asleep to the fact of the reality that is blinding the whole world. That we're chasing a dollar that has no value, that's not backed by gold. We're chasing dreams that celebrities have provided to us through commercials, ads, and lifestyles through movies. Chasing a lifestyle that many of us will never achieve. Hoping for things that goes against our own nature, that goes against God, that goes against His promise for us. Living a lie instead of living the truth. And that has hurt us in so many ways. Yet we still will not awaken to who we truly are within God and open our eyes and start following His ways and His laws and His statutes and His commandments. And it's so heartbreaking, even within myself, because I find myself breaking the laws constantly. Many laws I do know, many laws I don't know. And I'm trying to search within the Matrix and break down the code that seem to have me locked in to so many different ways. That's got me trapped inside the Matrix that I no longer seem to want to partake in. But it's so hard for me because I built a bond with the Matrix and the Matrix had built a bond with me. Yet I'm breaking that bond constantly every day. And the people minds that I'm trying to free seem to be stuck on dumbfounded. And seem to get you back lost in the Matrix that you're trying to break free of. And it becomes harder and harder every day. It's like you got to constantly take the red pill to constantly remind yourself of what's real, because everything around you seems to be fake and fraudulent. And people that you love and adore seem to turn their backs on you the most. Don't think you are. You should know you are. Like Morpheus said, you should know that you are the chosen ones by God. Because I know that I'm chosen by God. I feel like Neo from the Matrix. I feel like the chosen one. Because I'm breaking myself free of the indoctrination that they have me sleep under. Trying to find my way to a better life, a more peaceful life, a more joyful life, a more gracious, a more honoring life to the Most High God. And it has been a struggle because the devil knows that I've been battling so many struggling situations and so many fake people have been laughing and smiling in my face, pretending to be for me, yet they've been against me the whole time. The agents in the Matrix have been a clog in the machine and has been very damning to say the least. But yet I survived. Yet I still push through the struggle. Yet I still push through the strain. Like we all have to in these troubling times. As you can see, the world is turning. And it's not turning for the good for most time, but then sometimes it is turning for the good. Because you can see the resurrection of the Most High God's people finally awakening to who they really are. And it's causing a stir in the matrix. It's causing a glitch in the matrix. It's causing mad problems. And many people don't understand that time is up for the devil. And he can see that. That people are unplugging from the matrix, that the devil has locked people in for so long. And it's become a struggle because so many people are so used to this devilish, evilest world that they do not want to unplug from it. They love the corruptness. They love the evilness. They love the wickedness. Decoding the matrix has been a very tough situation within myself because it has turned many family members against me, as I don't celebrate holidays anymore, as I focus more on the Most High God and what He wants me to do. I'm not perfect with it, but I'm trying my best. And it has made me to become more of a childlike baby in the matrix, in the red pill, as you may see in this picture, to be awoken to who I really am, which is the chosen one and the Most High God, coming from His chosen people. Understanding the system that's been created over my eyes and the wool that's been pulled over my eyes. Seeing the wolves in the sheep's clothing. And understanding that I've been lied to all my life. I'm not meant to work a job until I die. I'm meant to live life to the fullest, how the Most High God of Israel expects and wants me to live. But yet, the devil rules this world, but his time is coming to an end. And me opening my eyes to the truth has awoken me to who I really am. And it can be quite a hard pill to swallow, knowing that everything that you was ever taught was a lie and have to relearn basically life over again to understand that a lot of people never really was on your side. They was just another a cog in the machine, another battery in the machine to keep the machine running, and they was set there to keep you as a battery, to keep the machine running. Never to quite understand you, but this only to seduce you back to living the life that everybody else raised you to live, which is to be a worker bee. Never to be owner of anything, but only to be someone who's constantly in debt, someone who's constantly in pain, constantly struggling, constantly worrying, constantly focused on somebody else's business instead of yours. And that's not the life that the Most High God of Israel wants us to live. He wants us to be fruitful and multiply. He wants us to see the code in the matrix, to understand that He is there for us. And that if we only awaken to who we truly are and live in His laws and rules and commandments, that we can truly be the rightful queens and kings on this earth and rule this earth like we're supposed to rule. I thank everybody for watching to this point, because this is a hard pill to swallow. A lot of people will not understand that. A lot of people will not watch to this point until later on down the road when they realize that I was telling the truth the whole time. But that's how it often goes for a prophet. When he's telling the world of the prophecies that he see that the Most High God is bestowing upon the world, most people do not listen. They do not follow. They only go against it. Until later on, when it's written in the Bible, that they see that everything that the prophet was saying was coming to pass. And I don't want to draw on with this video, but I do have a few more seconds to talk, so I will talk it and I will speak it. And like every video, it's tough for me to speak my mind because it's hard. Because I'm living a hard life because I woke into who I really am. So the devil makes my life 10 times harder, 100 times harder than the normal person. All because I want to live for the Most High God. So I have to hide my true identity to most people.